KHUI the Legend Killer.
KHUI was a high-rated player. He came in on the tournament scene and dominated seemingly from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He decided he wanted to play the game in his own separate, unorthodox style, and just kind of honing that and tuning that to work in a way that works against the more common play styles.
And that's kind of what led him to being the most improved.
His head beating up to kill. He got the dribble. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised we're seeing a lot of untrue combos being landed on Fiend where he could definitely dodge out, and he's just not. He is just not dodging out of combos that he could dodge out of.
Yeah, KHUI.
And it makes me think, like, what's going on? Oh, nearly gets it.
Doesn't get it, though. I mean, he does get it, but he doesn't get the KO. And now KHUI's just running away with that.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
No way, KHUI! What a play!
Man. And KHUI's still trying to go in. He's trying to make something big happen here.
Yes!
Oh, KHUI!
Yeah.
Phazon's got to be careful on the edge.
Okay.
KHUI falls down. He was able to slide along that wall, so he
Phazon.
reset his jumps. There's the
Beautiful.
ground pound. Gets the side air. That
Ground
could
pound.
be it, I believe. Oh, he got the chase dodge on hit. And we're seeing both of them going at it on the edge.
In the 2 tournament yesterday, in particular, he picked Vodhalla for his matchup against Kumi and Sandstorm. But KHUI is unfazed by this legend switch. In fact, he's putting on tons of damage with the blasters. And for the first game this set, KHUI has got a solid lead. And he is just dominating recovery, chasing Ethan everywhere. Went for the neutral stick. Ethan dodged around it, but another delay. This time a chase dodge recovery. 2 examples of how to follow off of that move. And KHUI.
Guys ready for the comeback? No! You guys see that? You guys see that?
I like that adaptation from KHUI. He went for the side light, and like I said, he didn't go for the down light that time. He went for a dash jump ground pound, but Ethan didn't dodge. He just down light back and place. Oh my god, is that going to be 3 ground pound KOs in one game? It is! KHUI takes game number 2.
Oh man, tries to finish off that stock super early with the side split. Instead, downer and a chase out downer, neutral, just pummeling him constantly with the gauntlets 4 times in a row. And the neutral stick stage spike. KHUI
Read him.
under 30 seconds, completely annihilated that stock.
Read him so good on that.
He's using the shovel too. Wow.
That sound is like, I love it, but it's also really disgusting.
Yeah, it's like really disturbing because it's like a dog turning into a car with the shovel.
And I thought it was a toaster.
Oh.
Oh no.
In the first game, he got so much damage off that. It got him straight into like orange, basically, off of just one read.
He's doing work right now. It's got almost 100 damage.
Oh.
Man, this could be a big moment for KHUI. D-Light ground pound coming out. Is he going to go for the GC D-Light ground pound? Yes, he is. Oh, he's even going to use the power-up taunt.
Yeah, it would be, I don't know. Okay, but I'm a believer though. I made the bold prediction that KHUI was going to win this matchup, so I got to stick with my boy here.
You got to stick by it. You can't. Yeah, you can't just back
I
up
can't
now.
flip-flop.
Now that KHUI's KHUI's going for the early KO. Wow, he's really
Well,
out
honestly-
there for it. He keeps Lil Cap off. Lil Cap didn't touch the wall. He can kill him right here. Oh no!
What? KHUI playing so crazy off of the edge, going for those. Oh yes, but he's gonna.
Oh!
The knockout lines are incredibly close to this stage. You're going to see people drop at way earlier damage ranges than usual.
Okay, there we go. The first down air going to connect from Pavelski there, but KHUI turning it around. And actually, I think he caught a dodge there, but I like that Pavelski decides to fastball and then recover to the stage, but it doesn't matter.
Man!
Wow!
Forward a few
damage per
mistakes.
hit.
He can maybe make a few risky plays here. KHUI tries to go for the same combo again. It worked last time.
But if he goes off stage
oh,
like
he
that.
gets it! Oh man!
On the other side, KHUI keeps missing the downline recoveries, mainly because the downline is hitting too far away and he's not recognizing it in time. You'll have a player like Boomy who plays Diana. If he hits a downlight and he already knows that recovery will hit or it won't, and if recovery won't hit, he'll dash in neutral stick. And stuff like that is just pretty crazy when you're in the heat of the moment, being able to understand when something's going to hit or not.
It's the small nuances of it.
Yo.
Same thing goes for like hammer
There we
stomp, right? All right, there's the recovery pickup. KHUI.
And that's kind of the compromise that Val makes by having that high defense, a little bit less force. But when you have a good signature kit and you can have so much offstage control with the gauntlets and with sword, look at that. Look what he's able to do with that nair. It is such a strong move. What a wonderful ground pound.
The reversal!
Turning it around KHUI.
Viper is winning this more methodical game though, and KHUI's going to have to try and readjust, goes for the ground pound. That was so deep. Does
That
get the dare, gets the second dare.
That should be, oh my god, what a huge combo coming out of KHUI.
Was often picked.
Pavelski going for that D-like ground pound recovery, getting that little bit of extra damage. But KHUI trying to hunt him down. Wait, is that going to KO?
My gosh!
When you're playing Brawlhalla and any fighting game. Wow. I'm sorry I have to do that to you, man.
Even Wilson.
He won't see Cody till winner's final, if anything.
Yeah, that's right. But Cody still has to get through wrench. Man, top 8, top 12 Sunday is going to be amazing.
We can't count out KHUI yet. You know, he's still got some moves, and there's one of them catches him with the neutral air.
Good. Let's see if he can just really try and stick with that sword. So there he went for the recovery off there instead of the GC and SIG. Was his dodge already down?
I don't think so.
Okay. So he's probably just trying to catch a different dodge.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh, nice D-Sig.
As well. Man,
All right,
KHUI's looking a little lost with this pick. Downers, I'm off the side of the stage. No ground. Oh, KHUI gets the neutral stick,
against the wall ruins it.
oh, ground pound as well.
KHUI very cleanly 3 stocks up on Ledang.
Yeah, that's going to be a big opening for KHUI here. There's the D-light into the side light. You've seen a lot of downlight into side airs, but because Ledang was in white health there, the best option is to go D-light into side light, sometimes following it up there with a side air, but that's where you're going to have the smallest possible dodge window for your opponent to get out of that. So you go with the D-light into the side light, then once you have a little bit of damage, that's when you go for the D-light into the side air.
Ledang really trying not to get 3 stocked here. KHUI with the side air slaps Ledang off the map. Ledang's in trouble. One more Nair, and the Nair sends him up, so Ledang does have a little bit more opportunity to get back. Tries to go for the turnaround. KHUI burned his dodge. Ledang goes up, but KHUI is going to go for the gravity cancel. Side stick, a little bit of style on that one to finish it off.
Red team has the blue team sandwiched a little bit in the center. They're going to go ahead and space each other out as they kind of break off into their separate 1v1s, and that's something you're going to see pretty often in 2s as well. Wow, hold on, pause. KHUI with a beautiful read right there with that side signature.
I'm listening to this song again. Alright, listen to it.
But KHUI has those blasters again. You know his damage output is solid with him picking up the 3rd hit of that downlight. Gets the side air follow-up. You see him trying to utilize as much range as he possibly can. Gauntlets typically don't have the longest range. The most range they're going to have is in that downlight. And if KHUI's able to stay away from that, utilize his dash to get in once he's able to overspace the downlight, KHUI just has so much range here over Ledang.
KHUI just really utilizing that range, but he is also going for a lot of close-hitting moves. The down air and the downlight really good for opponents who are trying to stay a little too stacked. KHUI yet to be touched on his 2nd stock. Ledang is getting shot up. Neutral signature from KHUI.
New fresh stock was able to find a lot of unarmed damage just like that. Side air into neutral light into center. All unarmed. Lots of damage being put on. He's trying to catch him with these neutral airs as well. Neutral air, unarmed, and neutral light are interesting because they kind of act as like grabs in a sense that when they hit, it forces you into the multi-hit move before getting knocked back. So it gives you some time to be able to react to where your opponent's going to go. And KHUI's actually done a great job not getting hit.
He's done a fantastic job. He's only taken 2 hits so far in this stock. And this is something that I don't think either one of us were expecting to see out of KHUI is such successful strings and reads out of him to get a lot of damage out of Phazon.
As we're like casters cursing him, Phazon started to find like a ton of neutral lights. But the sides it goes, not going to finish just yet. Lucien trying to go for that recovery. KHUI is trying to find something. There's a neutral stick from the guitars, a little spinning attack, but he does not fall into it. Doesn't catch him. FaZe on the side of the stage has an extra opportunity, but he doesn't look like he wants to contest FaZe off stage, even though he has the guitars against the guns. And the neutral stick catches him trying to dodge over his head. KHUI playing very well against FaZe.
He would have died from that.
Beautiful.
All right, well, KHUI just ties it up. Fiend had a really big lead, and KHUI tied it up. Nice dodge from KHUI, avoids the hammer recovery. That would have been detrimental. Oh, he gets the downlight reset.
Great punish off of Fiend throwing that weapon off a little bit too early, too soon, and dodges in place to avoid that downlight reset in the air. And
Well, KHUI has taken the lead here. It's a small lead, but where Fiend was controlling the match before, KHUI is just in this. And now KHUI has disarmed himself. Fiend with the only weapon on the field. Oh, KHUI, what? That was quick. And he nice spot dodges the weapon throw.
And then neutral sticks afterwards cancel the end of that dodge.
And he canceled it. He must have done it at the last second. Fiend slapped off the side. He used his dodge early. KHUI looks like he knows it. He's going for the punish. Fiend got his dodge back while recovering. and makes it back to the stage, but very damaged. KHUI could just take him out here.
Oh, immediate
nice catch.
recovery off the pickup as well.
Off of a surface, cuts the force.
Yeah, I think 20%.
Yep,
you
that's
lose
right.
20% velocity when you hit the floor like that, but it was still enough to KO. Darkghoul's in a position to win this, although it's dwindling in front of his eyes now as he gets higher and higher in damage.
Oh,
KHUI
and
might
with a
finish
dodge
it right
catch
now.
like that.
Okay, Darkghoul can't afford any more of that. He basically has to play a perfect stock here. He's one game away from winning the set, but that's it.
Man.
KHUI evens it up. We're going to game 5.
Clip it, 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 clip it.
KHUI was very strong earlier, trying to get the jump ground pound on stage read, but KHUI was able to overspace it and come in for the punish there.
Yeah, lots of horizontal distance on that down ground pound, but KHUI very smartly had enough room between him and his opponent. Was able to space it out and then got a clean punish with that side signature. Now LeDenk is really trying to finish that stock off. Tries to go for the follow-up ground pound off the nair. Chasing high. KHUI! LeDenk didn't have the jumps. KHUI.
The neutral signature from Val is not necessarily the strongest option. Definitely doesn't have a lot of force in it, but Phazon's using it really well. And I say that right as KHUI ends that beautiful string.
This motherfucker is dead. He taunted to get us. Oh, he's still dead.
He's got a slight lead. It's a lead. It's a stock lead, but it's real slight. If he gets hit with anything, he does die. But KHUI's extending this out. He's got him in the orange. That doesn't kill. That's the Lucian defense coming in. Misses the side sig. KHUI unable to punish it, though. Goes for the ground pound. Does hit the ground pound. Hits
raw ground pound, and that might be it.
Ooh,
Oh.
Did he touch? He did touch. That counted as a touch. He's okay. Does hit the recovery. Still doesn't kill. But KHUI just racking up the damage. Oh, he goes for the side sig with the weapon
What
throw.
a madman.
Just stuffs it out. That would have been crazy if it hit. It would have killed for sure.
So we at this level, especially on lands, we see a lot of players that are just scared to go off stage and give up the stage control.
Right.
But KHUI,
Oh, what a brother cancel D-sig! Woo, what a play!
The Ultimate pick is making a bit more sense to me now, slowly. Wow, did you see that? So he hit the nair, instantly chase dodge down to get all of his jumps, and then instantly downlighted. That was actually the fastest thought process I've seen in my life. Dude, are you seeing this? Sparky!
Yeah. This is some serious mechanical execution
Lord.
and mental execution. Holy crap. What? Neutral signature for the kill.
So Remy says he's gonna win, he's gonna win.
Absolutely.
He didn't, that's what he said for final round, he did not win.
Well,
you are confirmed a liar. Moving on, we got him, boys. All right. Isdri versus KHUI. KHUI, man, running with the lead. We saw how good he was on guns. Now he's on guitars and pretty much did the same thing. Took him from white to red in just like 3 guitar strings.
Weapon toss down, trying to land safely.
Oh, my
nice side
lord.
signature coming out from KHUI. This is a full stock lead.
Dodge or to guard it, and we've
This
seen
has
KHUI
been
do
happening
so
a lot.
good. Yeah.
Okay, Fiend now with the hammer.
Oh!
KHUI catches him. What a nice play. And the ground pound Fiend can't possibly make it back from this. Oh, but what?
So close. Oh,
I mean,
Only-
he
he
had,
had
only
to
when
be-
you time it so perfectly like that.
Right,
We're
because
going back
the sword
to
ground pound is so vertically long.
Yeah, and
So that's
fast. It's like
difficult.
one of the. It's basically the fastest you can travel.
It's
right?
crazy.
The sword ground pound moves faster than just about anything in the game. KHUI with a great start this fight has a huge lead here. If he can end this stock
Yeah.
now, he might just lock it down.
Bring it to a game 5.
Wow, what an insane play that last
I
play
know, I'm
last
still
game.
thinking about it. Uh-oh,
He's-
Darkghoul
he can
looking
get
to
him.
cash in again.
Oh man, he missed the down air a little too far. He caught the platform instead. And now KHUI finishes off the stock.
Oh wow.
It really just feels like it doesn't even matter where on the stage they are. They're just going to keep kind of going in this vortex around each other, trying to get those hits in. Oh, that was a perfect nair chance for Pavelski, but he does a jump nair instead, and he botches actually his recovery back to the stage. That was just a big misplay, huge mistake by Pavelski.
Swap to Orion.
That too.
course, the subreddit out there would think Yellow Man bad.
Yeah. It was. I'm glad you said it because it was really hard for me not to.
Yeah.
KHUI going for an insig there, not really getting anything out of it though.
So because it's this early in the tournament, that might explain a little bit why we see KHUI swapping as well. Like he's kind of shopping around on his characters, figuring out who he's feeling good with today, because you do have, 1, it's best of 5, 2, it's super early in the tournament, 3, he's in winner's bracket. Multiple signatures that he's able to kill with. See the downlight into the sidelight, into double nairs. Big damage coming out from KHUI here. He's able to find so many initiations. Ledank is struggling to find a little bit. You saw the sidelight coming out, but then he was trying to probe with the downlight, trying to pick up an aerial KHUI. You're seeing 3 hits coming out, but I'm waiting for the big string coming out from KHUI to take away this final stock from Ledank. That's what we've seen so far from him.
There's a side stick attempt from Ledank. KHUI just shooting back at him. Ledank doing a good job of building up this damage on the second stock, but it might be a little bit too late. The double sidelights from KHUI. He is looking like he's playing with his food, finishes it off. Swallows it whole, and KHUI with a clean 2-0.
And no, I'm not having that hit again. But it's a tie game.
All these sidelights, but one hit from either of these players will do it. Besides, oh,
he gets the double!
Nice. That was huge.
I'm actually gonna 3-stock him. I'm gonna 3-stock in this game. I have to. For last game, I have to 3-stock in this game. Give me guitars. Give me guitars. Give me guitars. I'm gonna 3-stock in this game. Uninstall the game, uninstall the game, uninstall the game, uninstall the game. Who the fuck are you?
I mean, this is he hasn't even decided to use his gauntlets. Pretty much he even cycled out his, oh, that's going to be it right there. Nice double double ground pound right there from KHUI. But yeah, he's basically cycled out the gauntlets and kept his sights going the entire time.
And it seems like KHUI's not really touching blasters very much. There was a weapon spawn on the field. He might have been able to toss it away if he wanted to at that time. Grab a pair of blasters. Now we see a Trophius on the gauntlets. See if KHUI's able to zone him out with the higher range that Bo has. It's working so far. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, double tap. Okay, all right, hold on. KHUI making the comeback, man. I mean, the first part of this game definitely way out of his favor, but he's at the very least kept this very respectable. You know, it's only in the orange. He could definitely die to some things if he gets caught in the wrong position, but it's going to be a little more damage for he's in full-on kill percent. Great recovery right there, catching him at the top.
Same thing goes for like hammer stomp, right? All right, there's the recovery pickup. KHUI looking strong. Steno might have to start thinking about that lower bracket run, which is never fun to do, but
yeah,
KHUI's just looking real good.
Honestly, I feel like Steno just didn't know when to attack, and every time he does finally do an attack, he's just getting punished for it because it's just not. It's more out of desperation rather than a game plan. Yeah, KHUI looking really solid.
Just straight up control here from KHUI. All right, get it stuck. Don't get threes. Oh,
I saw that.
That was clean.
Yeah,
that was clean.
Imagine another satellite beating a guitar here. Oh my. Anyways. Would you
The D-Light tries to pick up the dare. Go ahead.
Would you kick whirling blades?
Would I what?
Would you kick blades that are like spinning?
Well, it depends. Do I have like snake boots or do I have steel toe boots?
All right,
it
you
depends.
nerd. Moving on.
Hey, you asked the question.
Sidelight recovery, KHUI. KHUI!
Oh my! Is he about to 2-stock Izuchi right now? Oh my, he is!
Both strong characters. Ooh, nice little string from KHUI. Nice gun string for sure. KHUI's looking real good.
KHUI reminds me of like a younger LDZ. Like his movement and like his gun gameplay looks so similar, and we can see people are struggling against it for sure. Look at this movement, just walking around, all these hitboxes being thrown out by Viper, and as we can see, a Sig will kill at this point. So
it will kill on both of them though. Like,
yeah,
a Sig will kill either of them.
I mean, that might be it. What a huge read!
This is going to last hit.
KHUI needs to reset. He needs to run away, just compose himself, not take any more of these hits.
No, he's unarmed.
Viper's in the lead now.
He's unarmed. The axe gets the nair to push him away. Get away from me. Goes for the exhausted axe recovery. Gets hit with the snare. He does bounce.
Signatures,
okay.
KHUI. No signatures.
He's okay. He's okay. There's the Sig. It's not enough. That's the Ragnar defense. And KHUI pulls it off. What an upset from KHUI to pull it off. Barely comes away with the win in Game 3. KHUI looking looking so strong. Viper almost fighting all the way back, though, to take that game.
Gosh,
what
man.
a play. What a game.
Oh, but Fiend a little
Fiend
bit
unarmed.
behind.
He's always ready to fight unarmed. I think he prefers it sometimes.
Oh, but Kui's got him off stage.
Oh,
So
man,
in that
Kui's in a
downlight.
good place. Okay, he's just going to let him come back up on the stage. Fiend tosses his throw up, but once again, a slight miscalculation. It wasn't even near Kui. And didn't help him recover. What?
Side sig on stage, just catches Fiend as he tries to recover back onto it. Weapon didn't go to his hands as he went flying off, and now weapon spawn again, but Kui is just completely destroying Fiend. He picks it up, but at what cost? Neutral in a downlight. Nair goes to the neutral sig, and that would have been done.
Kui's in Fiend's head right now. He's getting so much damage off.
These guitars are just punishing him for every signature that he puts out, and the weapon tosses are always going wide. Kui with the sidelight downlight recovery.
My goodness.
Nearly takes him off just there. Was this going to be a 2-stock lead for Kui? No. Side air, weapon toss a little bit too low. Kui makes it back, avoids the ground pound, and
Kui's
now
got
has
a
the edge guard.
full stock lead, man. This is crazy. Another one. What?
Fiend's getting a lot of mileage off this weapon throw diagonally down.
Well, he's
there
landing
again.
them, but he's not getting any follow-ups off of them, and the weapon throw itself does the tiniest amount of damage. Okay, off the side. Ooh, nearly. If he can get rid of Kui. This could be it. Looking for the final edge guard, and Fiend has nothing left. Kui pops off, taking out Fiend, the #1 player in Brazil.
It's quite a decent chunk behind, and Pavelski trying to get those strings started. Another sidelight, and here we go. That's what we like to see from Pavelski as he tries to end it in convincing fashion. But
oh no!
The slap, the Sair on the recovery. Kui's back in this. Pavelski just mixing up the footwork on the bottom, not making it easy for Kui to know how he's going to try to cover the landing. Okay. Ooh.
Again, those slide charge signatures. Pavelski using them to dictate where he wants to release.
Oh my goodness, another downer, tries to get two. Oh, he's still keeping it going.
Yo, Kui, the unorthodox, just chasing all around with those unarmed attacks.
Nice, caught the dodge, and
snipes him out. Still a little bit further to go, but Kui is looking for the knockout. Gets it with the neutral signature off the back of that string. Kui taking it 3-1.
Lose that stock, but Kyler went down regardless. And the team combo's beginning. Oh, that downlight's a little bit too far to the right. Getting ready for the high rate reel almost.
But it shows that they have the 2v2 team combo set up and predetermined.
Yes. And it has to do with this combo of Barasa and Vittori setting up right there. Oh, look, the gravity cancel. Maybe the down tick would have caught him at the edge, but still fighting off stage. Double down air. Kui does it. Celebrates the gravity cancel side taking a 3-0 for Kui and Fiend here at the Brawlhalla World Championship.
Who's the most improved player we got in North America? And the winner is Kui! Where you at, Kui? Give it up for Kui, everybody!